All right. Mortal
right.
Kombat 2.
And you were going to defend this game, Matt.
Oh, I was just saying this is where the series actually becomes good.
Yes.
As far as gameplay goes, as opposed to just the cool mythology thing.
Yeah. Well, and how great it was in the arcades to see. Oh my God! It looks like real people. Like even the advertisement plays upon. This time it hurts for real.
Yeah.
And all right, with that novelty out of the way, yeah, this is actually more gameplay focused, and I had a dickload of fun with this. I don't know why it's the only Mortal Kombat game with a Roman numeral, but I don't care.
Yeah. Chris, guess what?
What? Movie of the week! Told you, man.
Is he saying movie of the week? Is that what you're saying?
I happen to know for a fact that is definitely what he's saying, but don't say that in front of anybody who actually knows what he's saying because you look like a fool.
Whoa! Oh my God! And his legs will stay there.
Oh God! I was going to say
it's rigor mortis.
If he didn't turn back. That's kind of like a fatality pulled on himself, man.
And continue.
Liu Kang, man, ain't nothing to fuck with.
Of course, he should be able to just turn into that dragon and fight like that.
That's right. There's two fatalities for each one. Now, what do you call that font up there? It looks like a sausage or Twizzlers font.
Kung Pao font.
And can anybody guess who my favorite fighter was in this version?
Baraka?
No. I'll give you a hint. He's on the screen and not Liu Kang.
Reptile was one of
my favorite too.
Love Reptile.
I'm biased because he's green.
Ah, yeah, but I loved it though, just because like.
Look, air fireball, huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Street
about
Fighter
that.
did it.
Oh snap!
From multiple heights.
At least it doesn't angle downward.
Yeah. So his next one is hold block and do a 360.
Oh, I see. I see. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
But wait, but the screen turned dark, so
the screen turned
his
dark
internal organs exploded.
Yes. In this case, they did. So that's Liu Kang.
They should have had little jets of blood come out of the eye sockets when they land.
Now, what the fuck? When I was going through the Mortal Kombat history and both Shaolin Monk's game, which is really good, and the Mortal Kombat TV show Conquest stars Kung Lao. Did he have more popularity than I thought originally?
You know what's great? You can control the hat.
Awesome. Woo! Yep, I remember that. So wait, are they on an airship or something? Why are the clouds flying by so quickly?
They're in a crazy realm. Who knows?
I know, but I like to think they're on an airship. Look at that.
He also had this very fancy kick.
Oh yeah.
Wow! Look at that sound.
Wait, you can go through the ground. Do the thing where he goes through the ground.
Why were you
forward low kick? I think.
Hang on, like why were you with Mom?
Why were you?
Keep talking.
Is Kung Lao was he more popular amongst your friends than he was with mine? I don't remember.
He was very popular.
Yeah.
Oh damn it! I didn't get it.
Was it the razor blade on his hat? That had to be. I never cared much for him.
Once again, it's the Big Trouble in Little China thing. He can wear his hat to where you can't see his eyes, and that automatically makes you a badass.
I just thought him to be a Raiden ripoff.
Well, no, but you know that they actually mentioned him in Mortal Kombat 1.
Well, they mentioned his ancestor.
Right,
Kung
but he's
Lao.
called Kung Lao.
It's because the original Kung Lao is the one who was, I guess, won tournament or was killed by Goro, and that's why Liu Kang is there.
Mm-hmm. I just thought it was odd. I got the first season of the Mortal Kombat live action TV show Mortal Kombat Conquest, and it stars Kung Lao. Like I can't believe they'd make him the star of the series.
I think it's just you. I don't know. Everyone I know thought he was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want a fucking fat.
Come on, he does this. He does this.
Oh my god.
That is cool.
Oh, that's gross.
I gotta say, in the new one, the fatalities were really gross.
Really?
Well, he does the thing where he pulls them against
to watch
it,
the
right?
entrails.
The new game is some pretty nasty stuff in it. I gotta say. One more Kung Lao. Everybody in this game has 2 fatalities, more special moves. There's more characters. The costumes just look a bit better. They clearly had money this time. The first game just reeks of like, guys, and it was hastily made too. Like they put that game together very quickly.
They were still at a rate about 1 a year, right? Right up until fucking 4 or something like that. I forget, what do those fucking symbols mean?
What symbols?
That you get at the end of a fight.
Back, forward, release B.
The little icons?
Yeah, the icons.
Those are your victory icons.
Victory icons? Mean what?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, hang on. I gotta.
Should be careful with his headbutts.
I gotta hold B.
FAP.
Back, forward, release B. Oh, this is...
I don't even remember this one. Oh, he just throws
God damn it, Elston.
I know. Well, I'm trying to remember these as I'm doing it. He throws his hat, and then you have to guide it. And if you don't guide it properly, it doesn't.
Do you have to guide it to his neck?
It doesn't take the head off.
I see.
But shouldn't like the straight throw, or do you have to go down at like the last second or something, or up at the last second? You have to go
up just a tad, yeah.
Oh God! So you're saying we could be here forever?
Oh, he'll get it.
I'm pretty much the first time it happens. I'm just gonna give up.
All right. So what denomination is that? MK2 and then dragon logos.
That means you
no,
won,
the MK2 is the whole match.
Okay.
And the dragon logos are the rounds. Which rounds you want, right?
Sure.
Duh.
No, I'm wrong.
Or
I like how the burning dude in the back is just like, I'm not even gonna move or fight.
I just love that. What?
Oh, so awesome! I think it's 5
the MK,
dragons. It's like in a jail
5
cell.
logos.
You cross it through.
5 symbols for 1 logo.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't make that complicated at all. Because the
Oh,
instruction
really?
manual
So
is
I was
right next to the arcade cabinet. You could easily figure that out.
He's from Hollywood. He's also on Team. Blorp. Whoa.
Wow. I mean, they just seem like pies in a really shitty game. God damn it.
But dude, look, he teleports his hat back onto his head. How cool is that?
That is pretty great.
Well, either that or he's
Better than the
manufacturing
first
a
game.
new one with a matter energy converter on his brain.
I don't know. Looking at the first one, it just looks like a comedy created in the first year of Adult Swim. Thank you for making me notice that subtle touch. Yes, it does teleport back to his head.
And it even does
Damn
it in a cool
Oh my God.
animation. First, it starts as a halo around his head, and then it goes whoop.
Yeah.
And it's neato.
It swirls like ice cream. Tell me a fond Mortal Kombat memory, maybe.
Yeah, for the sake of this, I'm moving on. Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage.
I'll come back to Kung Lao.
Jesus. Give me a fond Mortal Kombat memory, Matty.
Well, I was just talking about the original Mortal Kombat I discovered at my comics and cards shop that was about 2 miles from my house. So I had to ride my bike 2 miles, and I tried to go there every day during the summer in order to play it. So I rode my bike all the way over there. It was a comics and cards shop, and I swear to God, I never looked at a single comic or card in that shop ever, ever, ever. All I did was walk in and go straight to the Mortal Kombat machine and stay there for like 4 hours.
Do you remember how you discovered the machine was there in the first place?
Someone told me about
a whisper
it.
around
well,
the
I had
schoolyard?
heard about. I believe I heard about the game in like EGM.
Yeah.
And then like someone's like, "Dude, the Mortal Kombat's at the card shop. We have to go." And then like, there was this one guy who was always there, and he always played Scorpion, and he could beat everybody. And like, he would bring his girlfriend along, and he would be just standing at that machine for like an hour straight, and his girlfriend would stand near him, like totally bored, just staring off into space. It was great.
God, man, I really respect that guy.
Yeah.
I do. I wish. Hey, there's Toasty. That's Dan something or other. He's a sound designer on the game. I believe he quit long ago, so he can no longer be Toasty. God, I love this level.
Cage is properly oiled up. Look how shiny he is.
Where should we hang the meat? Over the toxic acid. That's how I like to keep my slaughterhouse.
Well, and you can conveniently then dip them in the acid for seasoning purposes.
Oh, yes. Finish him, Elston.
What?
What the?
All right, you're like 0 for a billion at this
Fail.
point.
No, it's just these fucking... I'm using this controller.
Look at the sound. That's sound of feet. That's our
Wow.
viewers running away.
How many times?
Running away 'cause
How
you
many times
refused.
did I beat someone at this game and hear them go, "It's the controller"?
I know. Well, look at
You're-
the
You're using
may I?
that Xbox controller. Clearly playing an Xbox
that
Live.
D-pad is a joke, though.
Yeah.
For example, he has a fireball.
I can't believe you're playing with that fucking D-pad.
There it goes. He's got a high one that goes over and
What
a
is-
low one.
He throws Vector
And
Man's
then
head at you.
this and this fucking thing.
That's horrible. They're like, how can we make the worst
I
dragon
want
punch
to hear.
ever?
I want to hear the Bionic Commando, Bionic Woman jump noise. Movie of the week. Movie of the week. Movie of the week.
Well, I just noticed his like super 80s high tops. He looks like he's wearing Reebok pumps.
Oh,
Look at those
shit.
things.
Oh shit! Or maybe the cheap knockoff, the LA Gear regulators.
Yeah.
Those were my dress out shoes right around the time I was playing this
awesome.
game.
I had a pair of Reebok pumps.
Oh! Shit! Fuck you!
I love the one. I love that one spherical blob of blood that
just
comes
blorp.
out.
That is, yes, I was going to say that earlier. The cute blob of blood. It's the one
It's
cute
like
blob
a
of blood.
kickball.
Wait, are there?
Uh-oh, mirror match.
Who the fuck added this? Added friendships, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which we will not.
So I
And
fell
you
off.
couldn't do. Could you do mirror matches in the first Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
Oh, you could.
Yeah.
Okay. You couldn't do it in the original Street Fighter 2.
No, you could not.
Right.
Oh, hi, Johnny Cage. Forward, down, up.
You'll never remember that. Forward, down, up. Fofo, down, up.
No, I've got it. It just last time I tried it, it totally didn't work.
Matt, who's your favorite MK character? You think?
Out of like every character ever in existence,
If you want to.
it's either Reptile or Raiden.
Raiden.
I think so.
Man. I wanted you
What
to
the
dig
hell?
really obscure.
What the hell?
Well,
Melina, probably
learned-
Melina.
What the double hell?
actually, I liked playing Melina. I liked her kick where she drops through the ground and
That's
then
a
comes
really
out of
neat
the
kick.
ceiling.
So I'm skipping Kung Lao hands.
Oh no.
I was always slightly a Sub-Zero hater because everyone loved him so much.
Yeah, that's how I.
I was like, you guys are mainstream.
It's the same reason I didn't play as Ryu in any Street Fighter.
So here's the fun
Right,
thing. You know, most
exactly.
people you do
I was
the
a
ball.
Ken guy.
You want to do the. Everybody just does an uppercut,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
Mhm.
No, you gotta do the high kick. right?
Incorrect. Incorrect. If you want to do max damage, and here's a subtle example of Mortal Kombat working as a
An actual
as a-
fighting
as an
game.
actual fighting game. The proper
Instead of
thing
just
to
a
do
novelty.
is what I just did.
Which
What's
is
that?
what?
You get. Damn it.
Hmm.
Let me get him out of here.
Get him out of here. It's like Bill Pullman if he was in Mortal Kombat.
So you want to get. No, I did it a second ago when you guys weren't
What?
looking.
You're supposed to catch him in your flurry of
You
punches.
do 2 punches and then a slide, and you can do a boom. You can do more damage.
Slide the progress
Wow.
bar back a couple seconds. Prove it.
Back, down.
Back,
B.
down.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
did you know he was a reptile?
Okay, now this I'm still gonna ask my question I was gonna ask about Scorpion because he does the same thing. Okay, so if that's under their mask,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but then that means that part of their mask is this fake
It is.
fleshy
It's
eyes.
magic.
and,
It's
like,
magic.
It
It's
is?
magic.
I mean, they're mystical beings and outworld and such.
Well, I know that, but
Like, that's a facade.
I don't believe
It's not his
but wait,
mask.
but yeah.
It's the power
Who's he
suggestion.
fooling?
If I had a facade, I wouldn't wear a plastic hockey mask on my lower mouth. Like
There's
on my-
Jade in the background.
I saw her.
What about a nice green quilt to drape around
There
your
you
shoulders?
go.
I
you
know. I
just
love how
missed it
they're
again.
like. That's the one thing they really improved the ninja costumes with is the nice poofy quilts that look all comfortable like a bathrobe.
Are,
Yeah.
are they at least like a little more than a palette swap? In the
They're
second
still
one?
palette swaps. They're still palette swaps. But the guy stands. Notice his animalistic.
different stance.
Oh, he's serious.
Yeah.
I speak for the
Because
truth.
Scorpion has always had the stance where he's like hooting at a Arsenio show.
That's Scorpion, by the way.
Yeah.
So
What do?
to do this fatality, you have to turn invisible first.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Camouflaged. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, what
Pulled it
happened?
off.
Well,
Who
that-
knows?
Wow, really? It's like the same as another. Like,
yes.
Several.
Yes. yes.
Damn it.
You'll see that exact
Oh.
scenario play out a
Oh
lot.
man.
They started that with the first one when Sonya's was a crappier version of Scorpion's
Yeah,
fatality.
pretty much. So that's all of Reptile.
God damn it! Have you ever seen that? There's an article. I think
Raiden's fucking
Dan
cook-
wrote like a comprehensive article on the game Tattoo Assassins. It was
Yeah.
canceled, but it was a game solely based around fatalities that I believe had like 12 characters
Whoa.
and 100 fatalities.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Wow.
Involving poop. I believe one just a fucking cruise ship pulled up and just went over the person from outer. Yeah, lovely stuff.
And Raiden's Kiss the Cook fucking smock that he's wearing.
He's got one of those bibs you get at the dentist when your teeth are getting X-rayed.
It's made
Wow,
of,
that was
Now-
way too accurate.
it's made of lead. Now that I'm seeing, I'm like, wait, that is
exactly
that
what
is
it
what that
Shit.
is.
Now, the Mortal Kombat movie was not the worst thing ever. But,
No, it really isn't.
But having Christopher Lambert as Raiden was a travesty. I'm sorry.
Really?
He should be Asian. He's the Chinese god of thunder. He can't be a white guy.
Uh-oh, what's this gonna do? Boom! How many bones you got?
Because for some reason, ice is explosive.
It was an ice
It looks like
bomb.
his bones are made of arms.
Well, three
There's
get-
arms also. I
Three
think.
gets
There's
even
bones and
worse with that
arms.
shit. Where three just sends like multiple
Is there a
rib
term
ki-
for that? Just like that explosion of like. There's some. I think it's in some of the other later games too, but there's way too much blood than there is human being on the screen once you
yes,
pull a fatality.
What?
I love the sound of them slipping.
Okay.
No. It's like when I'm slipping on something, I don't make sounds like the world is ending. It's like, oh no.
And what do you feel about Sub-Zero's design in the next game, Mortal Kombat Triple?
It's pretty good. It's pretty close to his original design a little bit. He still
Doesn't
got
he have
like
2 different ones in there?
Yes,
One?
the non-masked version is the one I'm speaking of.
Oh, that one's
specifically.
garbage.
Yeah.
I hated that.
He looks like fucking David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
Which is never a good thing.
So this
Yeah.
is another 2-part fatality, so I need a second to compose myself here.
Okay,
Just
all right,
sit here
all
and
right.
think about how much they look alike.
Nice.
Yeah, let's dance,
God,
baby.
The background is on fire.
Forward down X, forward down forward right.
What are we doing? We're brothers.
God damn it, it just didn't
Alston.
do anything.
Alston.
All that lead up for nothing.
That's all right. I'm having a good time, just not dealing with our CMS. But this is great. It's good to be here.
I'm glad I can attempt to entertain you.
Yes.
We're
this is entertaining me.
barely halfway
More
done.
fucking entertaining. And we said this in another thing we just recorded. This is the first time in Games Radar history we've been able to hook a. I shouldn't say it. This is clearly a game we paid for legitimately, but the first time today we've been able to hook up a PC.
Which we did with The Witcher 2.
The Witcher 2. So that we'll be fapping that very soon. And
Probably by the time
I want to
this-
do Dino D-Day.
By the time this is up.
No, there's some weird things that thing has to go through first.
I see.
We don't know about that one, but it will. We'll show it to you at some point probably. And I cannot. Dino D-Day is out on
What
Steam.
the hell?
Alston,
It's the
I will plug in.
controller.
Let's go get Dino D-Day. Let's do that.
Hang
instead.
on. This time I got it. I totally got it.
When does this PC have to be out of here?
We're not using a PC for this.
The one
one
I'm
across
pointing
the one
at
across the room.
outside the room.
It's supposed to go today.
Okay.
Notice Shao Kahn's upskirt shot in this level.
Oh my
Ew.
goodness.
He's got yin yang balls.
Can you just rub the touchpad on it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how when you're looking at the portraits for the guy who plays the ninjas, like a key way you can tell it's the same guy is he has these giant bags under his eyes.
Yeah,
Like
it's very clearly the same.
I forgot Sonya was the one chained
They
back
did
there.
all of his
Yeah, she's,
pictures after a long night of
Well, you got
partying.
Sonya over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then Reptile won't cooperate, but hang on.
Jax?
Hang on. No, Kano!
Kano! I
Oh.
forgot Kano.
The
Can you
two
put that
shittiest
costume back
characters
on?
from the first game. I'm
Take-
so glad they didn't come back.
I want the casting call. Like, yeah, can you come in and just stand there and act like you're chained up? No, okay, now leave. You're not in the game.
Just looking at going through that Mortal Kombat absurdities thing, there were the models for the games. There were the actors in the live-action movie, the show, the touring live,
Nice,
the
you got
touring
it.
live stage show. There are probably like several hundred people in the world who can claim they were Sub-Zero.
Right.
It's insane.
So yeah, that's another 2-part fatality where the ice he used there is not the same as his regular ice.
Yeah, you have to do a special move to
I
get
did
that
see, maybe
ice.
I'll get it for the podcast. I was
You
just
get the little
looking.
wind sound.
I was looking at the behind-the-scene thing for Mortal Kombat 3, and it was the woman who played Sonya Blade, and she's like, "Who else are you?" And like, "Oh," and like every Acclaim Midway game ever, she is every girl. And you would like the girl in the opening of Revolution X, her with a black
Wow.
wig.
Oh, right. So Shang Tsung only has this move,
Yeah, of his own.
but then he can morph into anyone.
Does he have all their moves once he morphs
Yes.
into them? Okay.
So for example,
Can you morph into them and use their fatalities? I
Yes.
forgot. Yeah.
That's how I played the game, man. I'd play as Shang Tsung and morph into whoever I wanted.
That was pretty weird. It seemed like that never should have worked. How can you have a game with a character like
Yeah,
that?
it's totally overpowered.
with any kind of fairness.
If you were good enough, then he would be the guy to play.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I did. I'd morph into whoever I was fighting and kick their butts.
With it like, clearly
That's
this
just
thing.
like you're just asking to get your butt kicked in real
yeah, it was
life
kind of a
for
trolly
doing
thing to
that.
do, but I mean, I was 14.
I mean,
Only the difference was you'd troll in front of people to their face,
Right.
rather than this anonymous trolling.
to this day, Mortal Kombat is still played widely in tournament plays, like millions
Yes.
of people, and there's just a
Evo
rule:
tournaments.
no Shang Tsung. You just can't do it.
Right.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Why didn't it fucking count?
I don't know.
You have to hold high kick for 2 seconds and then let go, and then
I'm
it,
confused. Somebody answer me in the comments below. What the fuck did those symbols mean? So I know this is like right when people started, when your character select a versus screen, you would input a password at the bottom
That's
real
in
quick.
3.
But it was like with everything after that.
oh right.
That's. So I'm confused.
Look, it's joust going on in the background.
Awesome. Yes, I want to step on that thing's head and then stomp its baby.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Collect its baby for no reason.
Joust, Matt, you may not know this, is almost the only arcade machine I was this close to purchasing. Joust.
Wow,
I love Joust so much.
That game was hard.
It's really hard. Well, I think I just learned how to, just that one thing that let me play the game in 1/4 for hours.
What's the one thing?
I don't.
Whoa, fat suit. Just that last like pine cone in his. He's got 2 hips at the bottom.
That is
Elvis's. Yeah.
Man, those hips don't lie.
Oh, he just ate one for breakfast.
And swallowed it whole.
That's like the first shot in what I can't. I hope it's real because we're doing it in trailer trash, and because of Combat Week, it's all old Mortal Kombat trailers, and I may have found a Mortal Kombat trailer for the arcade machine, and which kind of makes it to
Probably
me
only played to
the only trailer I've seen for an arcade machine, because where would you fucking play that?
Yeah.
Right.
Where would it go? I mean, I guess you'd send it to some vendors or something like that.
Probably.
Like, because I was trying to find old Mortal Kombat
Dude,
trailers.
Fireball does too much damage.
I know. I did 2 sets of it. Look at
ridiculous.
that.
There was no
balancing.
YouTube before the PS2. Like, there's no reason to make a trailer, and all they have is like TV spots, which just represent more of the era that they're in
Nice.
than Mortal Kombat.
Your soul is. Makes them into zombies, I guess.
I feel like I'm boring you guys. This is.
Oh, were you
No,
talking?
no, I'm just getting distracted.
Chris, I'm working. You're
right.
fucking
What
loitering.
are you talking about?
I'm busy.
You think it's easy to be like this?
At all hours of the day.
I had to drink so much just to get the courage to step up to this microphone.
As a kid, her victory stance, she leans over, and as a 14-year-old, I really wanted to see what the other side looked like. I was really upset that I couldn't. I
Dude.
couldn't know.
Let's.
You wanna see the
let's
other
ROM
side
hack
of
this
what?
thing.
I wanted to see
Whoa,
her leaning
there
over,
it was.
man.
Oh.
No, she does have a nice little.
I don't know. I can't tell. It's all happening. So
No way.
She has
Man,
that
I
one
wanna know.
stance.
Nah,
Oh,
you
look.
can tell she's one of those girls that has a pancake.
Oh,
ass.
look at that, man.
It's
That
definitely
fucking-
pancake.
That Outworld Beefeater doesn't give a shit.
Yes, this is most of the time fighting katanas. Her just walking up and doing that shit to
It's
you.
actually a remarkable. It's a remarkable amount of female fighting characters stable. The backbend
Yeah.
throw over. Ah. Oh!
So boring. All the
I know,
decapitation
but-
ones are boring.
You ever think you'd say
Except-
that in your life? Maybe we are desensitized.
Yeah. The decapitation.
Oh, like,
I thought they were boring the first time I saw Johnny Cage do it. I was like, oh, that's it?
I mean, when you're watching people tear hearts out and stuff. it's
Exactly. And, you know, at least Sub-Zero's one had the spinal column come out. That was
Yeah,
cool.
that's
It's you I don't know. The animator could have come up with something, you know, like
What's
for
the timer
instance,
again?
like make the head tilt back like a Pez dispenser for a second and then fall off. You know, just a little extra touch.
I did love this though. The
This is
trailing it backwards as it comes back towards you.
This is gonna have to be our last fatality.
Really?
Yeah, we're running out of time.
All right.
We can only hold so much. Man, that's like 4
Technology.
MK2 numerals.
Probably iconic move here for her.
What's that? God, I hate
Wow,
that
it doesn't
fucking
work
move.
if they don't walk into it. Oh, it'll work. You have to get close. Yeah.
And then you would follow that up with her.
With what?
Square punch?
'Cause that looked like a single kick to me.
Oh God! Yes, the square wave punch, half circle back. There you
Oh,
go.
she does have that. Oh, wow. Yeah.
So she needs
I
a
forgot
special
that
to
she
set up
had
a
that.
special?
No,
No,
I mean,
no.
You
You
can do it if
you can just jump
want.
kick him.
Ah, that's
Yes.
very nice.
Yes, we need you to fly around and mocap your. Wow, her
God.
thigh gets so huge. Look at that.
What is
I don't have my glasses on. For a
Oh.
second, she looks like a Tron light cycle, just taking 90-degree turns.
All right. All right. Her next.
Don't prolong this. We got to bring this to an end.
Forward,
He's
down.
trying.
Forward, down, forward.
Yes.
Nice. The kiss, which is behind his hat for some reason.
God.
No
All
head.
right,
Where's the
awesome.
head? All right.
We should
They're
have
like, how
tons-
can we recycle the animated?
We got a
sprites?
lot more Mortal Kombat stuff probably at some point in the week.
All right. Yeah, definitely
Enjoy,
look for
people.
all the videos on a video going up this Friday.
Indeed.
All the fatalities ever.
Awesome. All right, we're out of here.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.